So the last class, what we have done, the last class is like, we have done the distribution and we have checked the integration part, like, what are the cutover activities we need to do. And we defined the warehouse also, right? The last class.
Yes, Ram, we defined the warehouse and we created one PO and IDD.
Yes, yes. In the last class, we defined the warehouse and we created one delivery, inbound delivery from ECC, and we distributed to EWM, and we are able to receive it successfully in the EWM system. So up to warehouse, it is fine. What about next? Let's discuss today the next part. Give me a second. Give me a second. Yeah, sorry. So last class we defined the warehouse. Our warehouse number, what we defined is yeah. This one, sorry. Okay. So what I will do, I will make this one. It will be good. Okay. So whatever we defined so far is plant, shipping points, storage locations, a 3-digit warehouse from ECC system, and EWM system we defined a 4-digit warehouse, and we created material, we created vendor, and we distributed to EWM with the help of CFM1 and CFM2. And this is the BP1 vendor. So we have maintained the integration part, like, assigning of planned storage location to 3-digit warehouse, and this 3-digit warehouse to the 4-digit EWM warehouse. We have linked it. So far we have done these activities. Now in today's class, majorly we'll be discussing on storage types, storage sections, and storage bins. In today's class, we'll discuss mainly on storage types, storage sections, and storage bins. We'll discuss and we'll define the system. First, we will explain some theoretically, and we'll go to system and we will configure, storage types and storage sections, everything. So before I go ahead, are you aware of what is storage types? First of all, what is a storage type? In a warehouse, what is storage type? So this is the outside warehouse you can see generally. So this is the outside warehouse you can see. But inside warehouse, outside the warehouse looks like this, and inside, if you go inside warehouse, you can see lot of activities, lot of things we can see where goods are stored. Now, what do you call storage types? Which one in the warehouse, inside warehouse, you will call it as storage type? Now, if you see here, here you can find doors. Are you able to see doors here? Are you able to see doors here? Door, doors. You are able to see here doors.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. And what is this area? What is this area in the warehouse?
It is also on storage type.
No, we'll go to that later. But what is this storage type you'll call generally? What do you call here? This one. This one. This area.
Work center
Work center.
or their staging area.
The staging area is the right thing. Work center means the small difference between the work center and staging area. Work center means you can find some kind of activities going on, some kind of activity, some kind of, it will not be clean. Work center, I'll show you how it looks like. If you see here, there are people are here and they have some kind of machine, some kind of, tools they have to perform some activity. Then only
Okay.
we will call it as work center. In this case, we are not finding any kind of tools that people can perform some kind of activities. So this is not a work center. This is a staging area. This is a staging area, and this is the door. And here you can see lot of, you can see bins, you can see lot of racks, you can see. What are these things, sir?
This hierarchy is on storage type.
Okay, this is a storage type where exactly you are storing the goods. Okay, that you mean to say. Good. Next. Now, if you see here, are you able to see this one? This picture clearly? Can relate this picture with your real-time examples? So can relate this kind of things in the real time. Where exactly I have seen, anywhere have you seen these conveyor belts? Let me show you any other photo. This conveyor belts. This one, if you see, have you seen anywhere? And you guys know, right? You will go to airports and all, right? How do you collect your baggage?
Yes, it will be in conveyor only, Ram.
It's in a conveyor belts. So you know what is conveyor belts now, right?
Yeah.
You know what is conveyor belts. If you go to airport and if you go to even I can tell you, if you go to Reliance and if you go to some more, when you do the billing, generally you need to place your goods, whatever you bought, you need to place in a conveyor belt, right?
Yes.
And it will go through the respective billing person and he will take the billing. That is one, that is also conveyor belt only. And the airport, your luggage you will receive in a conveyor belt only. So there is small difference between that conveyor belt and these conveyor belts. Okay, but activity is same. Both will do the same activity. If you see here clearly, this conveyor belt is holding some kind of boxes. It is receiving the boxes or it is sending the boxes is up to that, up to the requirement. But what the conveyor belt is doing, conveyor belt is carrying some kind of goods here. Where exactly these goods are going? Any idea? Where exactly these goods are going?
To dispatch.
Sorry?
Dispatch or like again staging area.
It can be going either to the respective final destination bins, or else it will go to the production, or else it will go to the staging. There are a lot of ways and lot of reasons, in the warehouse, they will keep the conveyor belts. Am I right? Now, I will tell you, this is also a storage type. This is also a storage type. You see here, you see here. So this is the warehouse we are discussing, okay? And if you observe carefully here, this is one storage type. So this is staging area. From staging area, how the goods will move to storage type, guys? From staging area, how the goods will move to storage type, final destination type. How? This pallet is there. This pallet should go to the final destination bin. How it will go?
Maybe by
Conveyor.
manual or by automatic conveyor belts.
Okay. By manual resource, or else I can have one more thing that is called conveyor belt. I'm defining. I'm in my warehouse. To save the cost, I maintain some conveyor belts because conveyor belt is like one time cost, right? So I maintain some conveyor belts here. So between storage type to staging area to the final destination storage type, I maintain some conveyor belt. This conveyor belt, what the people will do here generally, when they receive the goods from the truck, when they receive the goods from here, they will keep in staging area. From staging area, some resource will be there. They will keep the pallet in the respective location. In the respective location, that is called conveyor belt. This is called storage type. So the resource is coming here. The person is taking this pallet and he is coming to this conveyor belt and he is keeping it here. Means what? He is keeping in the storage type. But this is not a final storage type. This is like a intermediate. Make a note, guys. It's an intermediate storage type. All the staging area or work center or conveyor belts, all these are not permanent storage type, all these are not final storage types, all these are temporary storage types, all these are okay. So now this pallet, it will move automatically to the conveyor belts. Like I shown in the diagram, it will go on the conveyor belt. Okay, as per the product specific, if the conveyor belt is located to the respective storage types, it will go there. It will go there, and from there any resource will be there, or else any kind of automatic will be there, where that pallet will be placed in the respective bins. So this is called a conveyor belt. In the common, in lot of companies they are using conveyor belts, guys. Lot of companies, I can say 95% they will use conveyor belts for production. Lot of things they will use, but most of the warehouse they have conveyor belts. So each conveyor belt we can define as storage types. For the point.
Yeah, got it.
Now I'm defining a storage type. Now I'm defining a storage type. Hope you has taken the EWM server you have taken, right?
Yes, we taken from him.
Okay, I'm going to SPRO, SAP Reference IMG Implementation Guide. Now I'm going to SCM Extended Warehouse Management. Go to Extended Warehouse Management, Master Data. Now in the last class, we defined the warehouse numbers. We defined our warehouse number, we defined. Now we are discussing mainly on the storage types actually. So go to define storage type. I am defining storage types here. I am defining storage types. So in the real time, how do you define the storage types? So these are the warehouse. You went to on-site to check the warehouse structure, everything. So you visited on-site and visited the warehouse and you make a note of everything now. Now you have some blueprint you have in your mind. Okay, that you presented like this. Okay, now when you present this one like this one, and as per your imagination which you have seen in the warehouse, okay, now you got some idea, right, about the warehouse. You have seen physically the warehouse. Now we made some kind of blueprint in our mind, and they have give some instructions like what exactly they are doing and what activity they are performing. So this is some activity which you have got some kind of idea for new implementation. Now what you will do? We have doors, we have staging area, and we have some conveyor belts, and we have like a storage types, general storage types to place the goods, and we have work center, and we have two things here: staging area for goods receipt and staging area for the goods issue. And we have production staging also is there. Same production is also happening in the EWM system in the warehouse. Okay, this activity you are telling. On doors you can see. So now we have some kind of idea, right? What you should define now. Now this is one storage type. This is one kind of 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 storage type, and this is all these are storage types only. But how do you divide these storage types? Because you have 10 people in the class. You see, in our class only there are 5 to 6 people are there. Okay, each one is having your own names, own identity. In the warehouse, if you take, everything is a storage type only. But how do you separate this is staging area? Okay, this is final storage types. This is from production staging area. This is work center. This is door. These are only for goods issue. This is only for the goods receipt. How do you divide it? How do you divide it? What I will do, I'll copy from this one. I'll keep for my warehouse. What is my warehouse number? My warehouse number is GRW, right? Yeah, GRW. My warehouse number is GRW. So I'm defining some storage types now. I'm defining some storage types here now. So first what I will define? First I will define this storage type. First I will define these two storage types. Just think, you can define anything in the first priority, no issue. Let's go, okay, let's go like this. I'm defining first the main storage types where I will store the final goods, destination bins. Means final storage types. I can tell it's a final storage types I'm creating. So I can mention like it's a high rack storage type. Okay, high rack storage type. I'm mentioning this as high rack storage type. Okay, this high rack storage type 1. High rack storage type 1. Okay, high rack storage type 1. Enter. I will go through all these things. Just okay, just enter. Okay, I created GRW high rack storage type 1 I created. I'm copying the same thing. High rack storage type 2 I'm creating, and this is the other storage type, right? So I'm creating one storage type and one more storage type I'm creating it now. High rack storage type 2. Enter. Okay. Now I created two. Now I created two storage types I created now. High rack storage type 1, high rack storage type 2 I created. So if someone come to system and someone sees system in this warehouse, how many final storage types are there? Okay, if he checks, he can tell that there are two storage types it was maintained. So two storage types I maintained correctly. Okay. Now how to know that this storage type is the final storage type where we can store the goods? How to define? Now one more storage type I will define. Okay, let's see. I will define one more storage type here. Okay, this is for conveyor belts. Okay, CONY, conveyor belts. This is for conveyor belts. Okay, conveyor belts. So in the same warehouse, I define one more storage type that is for conveyor belts. This one I maintain this storage type. For this one I maintain storage type as conveyor belt. Okay, one more storage type I am creating for staging area, GR staging area. I am copying the some 0001 from 0001 I am copying. So generally in the real time also you will copy. Okay, you will not create new entries, you will copy from the standard things. Okay, every company will be having some templates, you will copy from the templates generally. So this is the same thing. Now I am creating GRW my warehouse. So I'm creating as GR01. GR01 is for the GR staging area, and I'll create I have only one staging area, and I have to create one more staging area for the goods issue. So what I will do, I'll copy from the standard one. GRW is my warehouse. Okay, and these are goods issue staging area, goods issue. Okay, GI staging area, GI01 I'll create goods issue staging area. Okay, next what I can create, I created this one, GR staging area. This I created, GA staging area I created. This storage types, these two storage types I created. This conveyor belt I created, and this work center I have to create now. Okay, I will create a one work center also. So what I will do, So this dummy system, you will not find the standard templates and all, but in the real time when you're working, for everything some templates will be there. So you need to check the standard template work center and you need to copy from that actually, because not everything you can do manually. So that's the reason we'll copy. So we'll take a description actually, so that it will be easy. Description I will take. I will mention like work. Okay, nothing is there. That's fine. Okay. So what I will do, I will type here GRW. This work center I'm creating like work center 01. So work center. I'll explain all these things. One minute. Give me a second. Okay. So in GRW, I created these many storage types now. Okay. What else I'm missing? I'm missing doors, right? So for doors also I'll create one storage type. So for that, what I will do, I will copy. GRW. Okay. Okay. Now if you observe carefully here, guys, what all I created. So high rack storage type and conveyor belt. Okay, doors, goods issue staging area, GR staging area, high rack storage type, high rack storage type 2, and work center. So total, I think this one extra I created, I think so, maybe previously. Okay, now if you see here, now warehouse is fine, right? Anything we are missing again? As per this diagram, am I missing anything? I created staging for door 1 storage type created for all the doors. Normal storage types for the put away. Production staging area is missing. Okay.
Conveyor belt. Okay.
Conveyor belt is created.
Yeah.
So only production staging that is missing. Okay. Let me have production also. Okay, now it's fine, right? So what are the warehouse I have designed? I can see I define everything. What are the layout I see? That layout I define everything. Now everything I copied, high rack storage type, goods issue staging area, GR staging area, production supply area, work center, everything I created, conveyor belts, everything I created. Now how do you differentiate now? So this is for only for staging purpose. These are only for the production staging. These for the final put away. These are only for the work center. These only for the doors. How do you define? Everything will be defined by